That's teaching students how to be morally good, or having values education is just not appropriate, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, what is the result of having a beauty pageant? First, it causes inferiority complex, ladies and gentlemen. It destroys the inferior of oneself, especially for students, ladies and gentlemen. It also destroys the students' morality, as I have said earlier. Instead of a lot of students are experiencing, instead of boosting their confidence, it lessens their confidence because of some insecurities that they will experience during the pageant, ladies and gentlemen. It also exceeds, or it has also crossed the line between the mission and the vision of one institution when they conduct beauty pageants. And ladies and gentlemen, I am a living testimony of what is happening behind the curtains here during pageants, and what is behind the curtain is the exact opposite of the glitz and glamours on stage here, ladies and gentlemen. We are blinded by this makeup, ladies and gentlemen, by this glamorous gown, but with what is happening, and trust me, you don't want to know what is happening behind the curtains, ladies and gentlemen, because it is entirely unbearable. And before proceeding to my argument, I just would like to remark some of the national statements that the opposition leader of this side of the house has stated. Well, she said that through joining beauty pageants, you can gain friends. Well, if there are already two friends, you cannot just find them. You have to just join pageants. You can socialize with them. Why not joining a pageant? Joining a pageant is not just the only factor that you can gain them, ladies and gentlemen. And also, you can gain plus points. If you are really good academically, you don't need plus points. You can gain them through being good in your academics, ladies and gentlemen. And she just questioned our prime minister that how will you be able to lose your focus on your studies when you come to gain plus points? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me clarify. And let me remind you once again, it cannot be avoided that during pageants there are practices. And during practices, sometimes people go home late in the evening, and with this, they will neglect their assignments, the duties in their school because of these practices and tutorials and press conference if there is such. Then, well, then, ladies and gentlemen, another point of this, another Russian argument, this opposition leader of the side of the house is exclusive of the position, is that it helps the school gain funds. Isn't this manipulation of students, ladies and gentlemen? What do they think of these students? A catalyst for raising funds for these charitable institutions? If these institutions want to earn funds, then their PTA, then they can gain other funds other than exposing their students' body to the public, ladies and gentlemen. So our point is there are other ways to expose the talents. If they're referring to the talents, exposure of talents here, there are other ways to expose the talents of these students to the world. First is, what's the use of sports competition? If they are good in sports, they can just join sports competition and such. And if they exceed in their language skills, they can join literary competition. And it is undeniable that all schools, every institution has this kind of competition. And if they want to showcase their talent, their God-given talent, they can